Welcome back
to the Soccer Life Mastery.
once again. Is it
Mastery Football Academy.
Mastery Football Academy, baby?
Let us know if you hate the name. Mastery Football Academy or Soccer Life Mastery.
Hold on, you told me we're gonna keep both.
We are, because at the moment...
No. Soccer Life Mastery is the brand. Our academy called Mastery Football Academy.
Yes, there's Soccer Life Mastery, then there's our Mastery Football Academy, and then there's our podcast, and then there's our...
is this camera like a little bit like...
Bro, I'm doing this with this, and
No, hold on. The camera's alright. Look, the camera's alright. It's just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Were you saying we got to stop and start this?
Can't believe it. What?
Do we have to stop and start?
No.
Is that on a bad angle?
No, it's just you complaining.
You feel
better now?
But what about that one in the middle? Is that one fine?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Great start to the podcast. I'll just do a little monologue about... So this episode, we're going to be talking about Neymar and the Mbappe situation. Who takes penalties? And we're going to refer it back to you and your game. Who should take the penalties? Who should take the free kicks or corners and things like that in your game? And our opinion on the situation and kind of whatever else. We're just going to talk,
Because I don't know if you guys heard about what just happened. So, Kylian... I never know how to say his name quickly.
Mbappe,
yeah.
I'll just say
so he was trying...
Kylian. No.
Yeah, he wanted to do like the penalty. And then Neymar was like, no. I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm not quite sure like what kind of contract he did when he just signed up like his contract again.
Battle of Egos. Do they do that?
Yeah, so
contracts at that level.
Can you imagine? Like for example,
you want to be the penalty
if by chance I'm going to say, hey Kai, look, I don't want to work for you anymore, blah blah blah, and then you say, oh please, I want you here. Okay, if you want me here, seriously, I want to use that side of the chair, and then you're like, oh okay, that's fine.
But that's
so you kind of like accept something
because
different.
like from my perspective, like the coach would probably have to determine that at training and things like that. But the people who do the contracts is just like the president and things like that.
Yeah, so they just have
they're taking more control of it.
Yeah,
wow, there you go.
So and then what happened was like he did the penalty. He just kind of like missed it. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm not quite sure if the goalkeeper just saved the penalty, and then later on Neymar just had like another chance, and Neymar just took the ball, scored a goal.
Yeah.
So I think his accuracy in penalty or something is like 98%.
Yeah.
And Kylian was like pretty much like 80, which is still good, but like come on, 80 to 98.
Yeah, you're gonna choose
98.
There.
Come on, let's see. But then it's funny because they were saying like Kylian was like, oh, I don't want Neymar here anymore. I don't want that player anymore. Blah blah blah. You haven't heard anything about that?
But I tell you, I barely keep up with things like that, man.
So apparently he said something like that. I was like, okay, no, I don't want it. Then he was like, no, I did not say it. This is fake news. Blah,
fake
blah.
news, bro.
But like everyone was saying. And then we could see like Messi, Neymar, and the other players were like, oh, what this kid think he is? Like, come on, you're getting there, but like, hold on, like, slow down.
Yeah.
But then it was something like that. I cannot confirm anything because I'm
I'm
not a reporter or something.
Right.
But anyway, then that was pretty much what happened. And then it's been like 2-3 games. They were killing it. They were playing so good.
They're trying to compete with each other.
No. Because like it's funny because like for the last game it was 7-1.
Yeah.
I think Kylian scored like 3 goals. Messi 1, Neymar 2. And
that's such a lethal.
And then
Dangerous.
I think Neymar just gave like 3 assists on that game. Mm-hmm. And Kylian scored 3 goals, but they were like, "Yay, well done, cool." It seems like pretty good. Well, I hope they come on. That's a dream team technically.
They got too much money, that's why.
If they do play like 100% of each, come on, like who can stop? Can you imagine like even like Ronaldo there too? Like there's bro, we have like so many good players. You're gonna be defender this time.
Legit, bro. That team's stacked, man. That team's actually stacked. So with the penalties and stuff. Well, actually, first I have a question because I'm so far behind with this stuff. What's the ages of like Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe?
I think Neymar's 28, Messi's 36.
Yeah, and Mbappe is the rising
or 35
star.
Or something, and then Kylian is like
youngster,
22.
Bit of a beast, though, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. Yeah. Look, I like him. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think the purpose of the podcast is just dive deep
into the psychology and all that sort of stuff.
For you as a player, like okay, I'm confident enough to do the penalty or the free kick. Or like, I'm not. And my coach is saying that I'm supposed to be doing. So what do you have to do to improve? Or like, what do you have to do if you're not comfortable? How are you going to approach your coach?
And as a question, like, who do you think should take the penalty in your team? Yeah. Should it be the person who gets tackled and is the one who kind of quote unquote earned the penalty. So
Yeah.
I went to go score. I've done all the hard work.
Oh,
I got
then-
tackled.
no,
then
then-
do I deserve it? Or does the coach go, hey, look, yeah, you're a good dribbler, but I don't trust you for the penalty. So maybe it's not about you, the player. It's about what's best for the team. So then, okay, maybe it's not who earns it. It's just whoever's the best penalty taker. So that might be another aspect. Or, maybe there's two players that think they're the best. Who do we choose? And that is, the whole debate of today, really.
Because if you think about it, like in the street rules, well, if someone did a penalty on you, well, you're gonna kick it.
100%.
Oh, I wanna kick.
Too bad.
I don't care.
I earned it.
I did the whole thing. So
Exactly.
come on, stop it.
But yeah, I
Like
think,
we are talking about like professional teams who like have like players who literally train a lot only for that kind of moment.
Yeah.
So I do have like on my team, for example, there's a guy who just normally do the penalties. It's been like 4 years.
and you mean São Paulo, your team?
Yeah, São Paulo. Yeah, so it's been like pretty much like 4 years that he doesn't miss any penalty.
Yeah.
The only one he missed it, the ball just came to his foot and he just scored a goal.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the only time that I remember. Like, oh, it might be having something else, but like we just heard in the last game that he was not playing, and then someone was like, "Oh, I wish he could be here to kick that pen because the other guy just missed it."
Yeah.
He never missed. Every time it's a penalty, oh, he's gonna score.
Yeah, yeah.
He never missed, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But that guy, for example, he was like, "Well, I need to have something different to show like how important I am."
Right.
He's a left wing,
Yeah.
so he doesn't do much, even though he has like the more assists in the whole team. So he's doing like plenty of assists, plenty of good crosses. He's not as good like defending.
Yeah.
But like, okay, every time you need the support, well, he's gonna cross properly to you.
Yeah.
Okay, penalty, well, he's going to score.
Yeah.
So well, see that if you're kind of like not sure like how to improve your skills like a dribbling or something, well, maybe free kick.
Yeah.
So go earlier, leave late, just keep training all the time, and then the coach might say every time we have a free kick here, you're gonna be the one who's gonna kick it. So can you imagine scoring like a lot of goals?
And that kind of does make you more of a valuable player.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the coach goes, okay, he's a good winger, but also I can trust him for the penalties. I can trust him for the free kicks. He's gonna be scoring us goals with his ability to put crosses and things like that. So that is quick little way. Okay, how do I get on the starting team, or how to become more valuable? Practice your free kicks, practice corners, practice your penalties, and then your coach can maybe rely on you to be that taker.
Yeah, because look, it's not easy. You go quite close to the goal, you see like, oh my gosh, the goal is so big. Of course I'm gonna score.
Yeah.
But then when you
When
have
you're
that
there.
pressure and the goal is like shrinking like, oh
Bro,
where's
do
the
you
goal?
remember the Premier League last year?
Yeah, I do.
We had a couple of players who were
my
freaking
gosh.
out. You know who you
No,
are.
it was funny because like some of them were like, I want to do it.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
do
and
it.
some were like,
They
no.
And but like, hold on, they were so confident. And the second person to kick it was like, yeah, I want to kick too. Oh yes, I can't wait. And then the first guy just missed. He was like,
Uh-oh.
Coach?
Someone else.
Coach, yeah, can you put someone else on my
Yeah.
place? It's funny.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer to go first as a penalty kick? Do you prefer to go last, somewhere in the middle?
Well,
What do you think
if it is my team and I have the chance to choose, I would choose my team to try to kick first.
But like, if you're a player and like there's like 5 people take penalties, do you prefer to be the first one?
To be honest,
Or never? Not take.
can we lie or we need to be honest?
Be honest, man.
Okay, being honest.
I hate penalties.
If I have to take one of the 5 penalties in a football game, like a soccer game, I want to be the last one.
Really?
But there's a reason why.
Because by that time,
Well, if
you've
I do
won.
have to kick, maybe if I miss, damn, I'll be the one who just put our team down. Okay, this
Yeah,
is terrible.
That's a problem.
If I score, I'll be the hero.
Yeah.
And if the whole team scored the other one, I might not even take the penalty.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I
Safe.
keep thinking like maybe the last one can be the best option.
Yeah.
However, if I miss,
Yeah.
well, but I still gonna have hope if I miss. If I'm the first one,
Yeah.
if my team is the first one kick, oh, I miss. Well, I hope my goalkeeper still take it.
Yeah.
If I'm the last one, like the last of the last, then I kick. And then I can see the other team celebrating. I was like, man!
It's always the worst when
Oh,
the
it's the
last
worst,
one
yeah.
and you miss.
But the
Yeah.
first one, if you do miss,
Then you set your whole
the
team
whole
up
team is like,
But there's still hope though, because people go, okay, you missed, but there's still hope that, we can come
no,
back.
it's still hope. But like at the same time, you're like, okay, we can get it.
And then,
okay, he
man.
missed. Oh, nah, now we need to take it. So you kind of like get frustration,
down,
mad,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. You still have time, yes.
Yeah.
But like, it's complicated. And the only one that has no pressure at all is the goalkeeper, right?
Yeah, because they're not
The
expected
goalkeeper's
to.
like, well,
If I save it, I'm
If
amazing.
I save, I'm the hero.
If I don't, I'm
if I
fine.
don't, well, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
It's
I
funny.
think going last might be.
I think I mentioned to you, like back then, my goalkeeper on my team, Rogerio, he used to kick the free kicks and the penalty kicks, and he went to the Guinness Book Records, blah blah blah. So I think he scored like 190 goals or something
Against who?
against all the other 8 teams in Brazil.
Yeah, wow.
So every time it was a free kick, it was literally
just
pretty
a
much a goal. Serious? No, you have no idea
Yeah,
because
just that
like
good.
you normally don't Google it.
Yeah.
But like, please just Google it. It's funny. It's cool. Every time he was trying to do something, I'm telling you,
He just smacks it in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
wow.
pretty nice goal.
That's crazy.
Sometimes he nearly did a hat trick once.
What's his name
So he
again?
scored 2. Rogério Ceni. So there was a game.
Look at that.
He just scored like 2 goals like a lot of times, but never did a hat trick.
Yeah.
He's a goalkeeper. Anyway, but then there was free kick, he scored. Free kick, he scored. There was a penalty.
I swear, I think you
And then
did
he
show
missed,
me him. I
and
reckon
then
you
he
showed
missed
me
the
him.
penalty.
Oh no.
He kicked so far away.
The nerves, bro. Because he's
Yeah.
used to kicking from far away.
No, but like he scored like a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
penalty kicks too. But
Yeah.
it's so cool, man. It's so cool.
Because that's the thing, pressure can get to you sometimes. That's the part of the penalties. Is like, okay, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll be. But then when it comes down to it, and you know your goal means something, whether it's you're
Yeah.
gonna win or lose, oh, the heart starts going, your hands get sweaty, you start to get all, oh god, oh my god, what if I
Yeah.
miss, or what if I kick it, what if I slip wrong, blah blah blah, and you know that fear can start.
Yeah,
coming in.
It was just because, like, for example, this goalkeeper is now our coach. He used to be like, so like, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. He's a really good goalkeeper. He's not the best one, but I think he was the most complete goalkeeper I ever seen.
Yeah.
But he was not the best one, just there like as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Anyway, but he was like, no, I need to know every time they kick like a free kick is sometimes they score a goal. How am I gonna avoid this? So he learned how to kick in the ball to do like the free kicks, like properly. And he was watching like the other goalkeepers, like, oh, they always go to that side, they always do this, they always do that. Okay, cool. So he was trying to kind of like prevent how to do it. And then one day, like one of the coaches just say, hey, you should be taking those.
Yeah,
free
because you know
kicks.
everything.
Because you're doing like pretty good.
Yeah.
Every time you look to the other goalkeepers, you know what they're gonna do because you've
You are
been
the
training
keeper,
that.
yeah.
So do it. He was like, "Are you sure?" Yeah. The first kick it was it was funny. It was a terrible free kick. The first one he scored.
Yeah.
It was not that good. It was like just easy ball to the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper was not expecting.
Yeah.
And then he scored in the finals. He scored in like so many different games. It was so cool.
That's crazy, bro.
It was so cool. Anyway, I think do you have your phone there with you?
Uh-huh. If you're
So
a
I can-
goalkeeper, practice
So
your
I
free
can
kicks,
kind of
huh?
like put in the YouTube this time, like on of course, if you're just listening, please Google it. Rogério Ceni, São Paulo, and it's
What
so cool.
a beast.
Rogério Ceni. So yeah, he look. There's a lot of people who kind of hate him, but like that was like when he scored like his 100 goal.
Damn.
I'm gonna show that one after the ads.
So he's like the only goalkeeper to get even close to that many goals, right?
No one scored like as many
Yeah.
goals as him. Like
No
he,
one.
he
It's
scored-
crazy.
Yeah, so some people just keep saying that he's arrogant,
Yeah.
rude sometimes.
But he's
But like there was one
a
day, one of the
gangster.
strikers just say, "Hey, get out!" He
score more than you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So he was as a coach, and then the other,
Yeah.
"Hey, Rogério, you're not playing. Get out of here." He was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, be quiet. He was like, "Mate, what are you talking about? You're striking and score more goals
Yeah,
than you,
it's
and I'm a
crazy.
goalkeeper."
Yeah.
So let me show here this one. So there was a free kick. You guys gonna see it. Probably I'm gonna put like here next to you.
So get on the YouTube. Go watch
Yeah.
the YouTube.
That was when he scored like his 100 goal,
This is
and that was like one of our biggest rivals.
yeah, wow. Bro, the stadium would go crazy, wouldn't
Yeah,
they? They'd go,
and we
"Oh
were
my
playing,
God,
and we were
100
playing a
goals."
different stadium because our stadium was have like a different game or
Yeah.
something.
Bro,
And then it's so funny because like everyone keeps saying, "Oh, how about if he missed? There's no goalkeeper." Of course, we always should put like one defender quite close there
yeah,
in
in case they
case.
just smack it long.
But like, well,
He's gonna score it.
and yeah, so that's against Corinthians. So be aware of the Corinthians. Know that
Goalkeepers, you have to aspire to be like this guy, man.
And now have a look. He's looking, and then he started talking to someone. Oh, and then in the interview he said, "I saw him moving a different way."
Oh! What a guy, man.
Yeah.
100th goal as a keeper, bro. That's crazy.
No, he scored like way much more than that. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
You guys can see like in the footage. But like,
and all his
have a
goals
look.
are free kicks in penalties.
Sorry?
And all the goals are free kicks in penalties.
Yeah.
That's so many.
Let me show you one thing. Oh, and he scored more free kicks than penalties.
Yeah,
way much more.
That's
but
so
look,
many,
look where the
bro.
ball goes. I want to show you. This is pretty cool.
That's actually unreal, though.
Come on. So everyone was celebrating because it was like 100 goals.
That's
Come on,
crazy.
Look at the ball.
Girls. Just top bins, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, they did the best angle, bro. We had to get the best angle.
But then every time you look, for
you guys
example,
have to go watch that on YouTube.
It's pretty cool.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, how many
Absolutely
goals?
unreal.
I was just saying.
So that answers the question. Who's going to take the penalty? Your goalkeeper, mate. Don't worry about Neymar or whatever.
So he scored 140.
Get Donnarumma to take the penalty.
Where's your Safari? Can I change here quickly?
Yeah, do what you want.
Cool. So
that's crazy. But yeah, comment below. Who do you think should take the penalties in a game? Should it be who the coach picks? Should it be who earns the penalty, who gets tackled? Should it be the captain's choice? Should it be just whoever's most confident and the biggest ego, whoever wants the kick the most? Let us know what your thoughts are. I think it's probably... I think the discussion has to be done before the games, and there should be a discussion of who's the most confident and who's practiced the most and who's the best. So it shouldn't be just done on the day. It should be kind of pre-planned on who takes the penalties, in my opinion, because then they'll be the most experienced, the most confident. Yes.
So, just so you know, so he's in second place of players who score more free kicks in the whole history of football.
And he's a keeper, mate.
Yeah, and he's a keeper. And he just started like later on. So he scored like 134 goals of free kicks.
Wow. That's so many free kicks, bro.
Yeah. Oh, actually, sorry, that's totally wrong. 143 goals in total.
Okay, in total.
In total. Yeah. And then, yes, 79 of free kick.
79 free kicks.
And the rest was like penalties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still
only
79.
Only because of 2 goals, he's not like leading like the whole thing.
Wow.
That's the reason he was mad, I think.
Yeah, 100% you'd be mad.
Can you imagine?
Imagine being the #1 free kick taker or whatever as a keeper.
And yeah, and when he stopped playing, we had a game that he was not playing as a goalkeeper. He was playing like in the middle. He scored goals, but like it was just a friendly game, so it doesn't count. And yeah, it was so cool. And I remember like 2006, I reckon, maybe in the World Cup. He was like he used to be like a second goalkeeper in the World Cup, and then there was one game against Japan that they put him just to play, because you normally don't keep changing goalkeepers like World Cup. You just keep the same.
Yeah, for sure.
So they put them there to play, and there was a free kick. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna kick." Oh no, it's the World Cup. He did, but he didn't score. It was like I think it was like in a crossbar or something.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Yeah.
But like, everyone's like, "Oh, can you imagine scoring in the World Cup?"
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, it's just like a fun fact. Boy.
Yeah, no, definitely check that out on YouTube, man.
And the reason is he was training a lot.
100%.
A lot.
Yeah.
So be persistent. Don't give up.
But as a goalkeeper, it's important to have accurate kicks, because even if it's a free kick or you're just doing a goal kick and trying to ping it to your striker, ping it to your winger, it's important for keepers to practice their accuracy with the passes and the kick. So it's something to aspire to.
And him as a coach now, he just kind of like put some he was really good on his feet as well, like dribbling. Every time he was receiving the ball, he know what to do. Like it's not like a just desperate goalkeeper.
Yeah. And
he kind of like forced the other goalkeepers on his team. No, you need to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
You need it. Just go there, keep playing. Oh, but I'm not good. Like I'm good defending. Yeah, I understand it. But this is important to you. This is a modern football now. So we're gonna pass to you. You need to know how to pass the ball, not just keep kicking the ball there.
Yeah.
So we don't need that. And yeah, he's doing like a good job now. As I mentioned to you, tomorrow for us.
I got a game.
10 a.m. here. My team is in the semifinals against one of the best teams nowadays in Brazil. Against Flamengo.
Ooh.
Yeah, Flamengo is doing like pretty well. Flamengo and Palmeiras and Atletico, they're doing pretty good. And they have like a lot of money. We just spoke about that the other day, like not without recording. And yeah, so tomorrow my team is gonna play against one of the richest team in Brazil nowadays. and there's a chance it's semifinals, so we never know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna come up with the next podcast. We won, baby.
Or he'll be very sad and depressed.
Yeah, probably.
That's possible. Likely? 60% chance? 50?
I don't think tomorrow that's going to happen.
You think you'll win?
Because we're gonna play in our home.
Oh, 2 legs.
60,000. Yeah, 60,000 people in the stadium. I think we have the chance to win, or at least not losing it.
Yeah, and then.
But then we're gonna play
second
there
leg.
against 70 or 80,000 people in the stadium.
Yeah.
Against the rich team. Well, I told you, like, by the end of my team just played one tournament. Like, yeah, first leg 3-1 to us. We played so good. The second leg we lost like 4-0.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
There you go.
Anyway.
Well, let's answer the question of your opinion. So, there's a penalty. Who should take it? Should it be the coach's choice? Should it be just whoever gets the penalty? Should it be captain's choice? Should it just be whoever's most confident? What do you think?
Well, for me as a coach, I would put like maybe like 3 players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys are being training the most. That's the way you're going to see it.
Yeah.
So if you guys are training the most, who has like the best accuracy? Okay, you. Cool. So you're the first one to do it.
Yeah.
If you're not confident, the second one will do it.
Yeah.
If they're not confident, the third one. Oh, if they're not confident, well, the first one you have to take the responsibility and do it.
Yeah.
I cannot just put anyone else like that never trained penalty to go and do it.
Yeah.
Am I going to score? Yes, but if he miss, the whole crowd and also probably going to say, why he's doing the penalty?
Yeah.
And then it'll be the coach's fault.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to take the risk, go there, train a lot. And then, well, if you're not confident, I think the only reason for me to not getting confident if I have a penalty and I miss, and then I have another penalty, should I take it? Because then I will say, should I kick in the same spot?
Yeah.
Should I kick in the opposite way?
Yeah, you
well,
psych
just put
yourself
another
out.
one to kick.
Yeah.
I think would be the best option.
Yeah.
So I would have put in place like 3 players to do the penalties, and whoever's more confident, if they have the same sort of accuracy, then whoever's more confident, just go there. And
That makes sense. I actually think that's a good idea. Having 3 players, then there's a hierarchy of who's first priority, second priority, third priority. So if the first player is not even on the pitch, okay, the second guy does it. Or whatever reason, if the first guy can't do it, etc.
Yeah.
I think that's a great option. I think that's very good. And then the reason you pick those 3 is probably throughout training you've worked out who's the best penalty taker, who's got the most confidence. And then if the first person misses in the penalty and he misses twice, then maybe he gets put back to the third priority or out of it. Bye-bye.
And for example, like my team, for example, there's 2 legs, right?
Yeah.
The first one, do you need trained penalties? Nah. Okay, after the first one, let's say we won like 1-0.
Yeah, okay.
What is the main focus in the training later on? Okay, how to defend, how to counterattack, and then penalty. Everyone needs to train penalty because we never know. And then if they score 1 goal, okay, we're going to do the penalties. And on that tournament that we are playing, for example, we just been to 3 penalties. How can I say?
Shootouts.
Yeah. So for 3 times, we won the 3 times. Cool. That means my team is training properly. Cool. So that's what I expect from my team. Okay, second leg, we need to train penalties because we never know. Yeah. We cannot just, that's so
we'll
good.
Be right. We won't happen.
No. You won't be all right. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And at any point in time, there can be a penalty. You know, my free kick in the, you get tackled in the box, it could be a penalty. Exactly. So, no, definitely for those types of games, go to practice penalties. But yeah, I think that answers the question. Who actually did take the penalty?
I think Neymar for sure. Like he has like the best.
More experience too.
Yeah, more experience. I think. Well, and I think he deserves it now because like everyone was complaining about him, but like seriously, it's been like only I think 5 games, but he's in best shape now.
Yeah,
he's dribbling everyone, giving assists, playing like I can see him smiling again. I don't know what happened, even though like it's 100% the opposite way now because he used to be like the king of PSG. Now Kylian just took that place.
Yeah.
But like apparently now he was like, oh okay, take that responsibility. Let me shine out. Let me.
Shine,
shine. Yeah. I say shy.
Shine.
Let me shine.
Yeah, shine. Yeah.
Shiny.
But yeah, no, there's too many stars in PSG, man. There's just too many.
I know.
They're all stars,
as I say, because one of them just say, oh, they're not gonna hire Cristiano Ronaldo. What to be like defender now? Because
not even, bro. The defender's a beast. The keeper's a beast. They're all beasts, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, imagine what's their salary? How much do you reckon they're paying?
But I so wish like I could have like at least was back then Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar all playing together. That'd be so cool.
That'd be wild.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up, but just some heads up about the term 4 and some plans that we have with the academy. We've got my man Tom on board as a goalkeeper coach, so we now bring in specialist goalkeeping to the Mastery Football Academy.
Yes.
And we've got a Jose. He actually agreed. He's gonna come on the podcast. He's just very busy at the moment developing an app. He's gonna come on the podcast. He's been doing some one-on-one coaching, and he has been doing assisting with our groups, with our futsal programs, and things like that. We've got a bunch of people bringing on. We're going to start a female, a girls only program. We're going to have a meeting straight after this podcast with a female coach who's also a strength and conditioning coach. So we're going to be providing strength and conditioning, sports, athleticism training to the academy. We just have so much going on.
Yeah,
and
I'm so
it's
excited.
exciting. The family's growing. We might have to bring Samuel on board on the podcast. We got hopefully all these people start coming on the podcast. You can start meeting the Mastery Football family or the Soccer Life Mastery family. But either way, also some maybe secret news. We might be developing an app with Jose, a soccer app. So people that go, what do I do? How do I train at home? Well, we
might have the answer now.
Yeah, so
we got you covered.
It will be a while before that's developed.
But wait,
there's more. That's pretty exciting. Where that'll be something that we'll start promoting and start developing together with some content, some real structured programs on the app. Where on your phone, what do I train? Do I want to practice first touch, shooting, stretching, recovery, tactical stuff? We've done some coaching sessions, so even coaches can have a learn. So it's going to be our hub of information for all players that are in the world, in the academy, and all that good stuff. And wait, there's more. Last bit is big structure change to the academy. We're going to be having Monday nights as futsal night. Then Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday will be outdoor skills and athleticism training. Then Saturdays will be our competition program where we teach more tactics, more game and team play. On Saturday as well, we'll also have our mini kickers, our 3 to 6 year olds, and hopefully parent fitness program. But parents, stop being shy. Come out. We're trying to do free come and tries. No one's interested. You're killing me, guys. Maybe when it gets hot in the summer, the spring, it's too windy, too wet. But that is going to happen because we've got a bunch of people joining the academy. They've all got fitness qualifications. So we'll provide a proper fitness program to get you guys in shape and love and life. Otherwise,
that sounds perfect.
All done before 30-minute hits. We're good to go. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Legends.
Thank you.
See you guys. Bye-bye.